Yo, everybody, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. This is Mark, and this legend right here, he just got his EZA today, so let's get on with the showcase, shall we? So this is Super Saiyan God Goku right here, the INT one. Let's look at his leader skill. Pure Saiyans, or Hybrid Saiyans, Ki +4, and HP attack defense 150, right? Pretty decent, can be really good, and maybe burst mode, especially, battlefield, really good, right? Let's look at his super attack effects, right? So, greatly raise attack defense for 1 turn, pretty good, and then greatly lowers attack. This can be really good in, super battle road stages. I'm just talking about the lowering attack, but it can also be really good in red zone, right? But the greatly raising attack defense on his 12 key is very, very helpful. Let's move on to his 18 key. Greatly raise attack defense for 5 turns. Okay, that's really good. And then massively lowers defense. Greatly lowers defense. The lowering defense really doesn't matter too much, but the raising attacking defense for 5 turns greatly is pretty good, because that means even if you float him, he will still have that buff from the previous turn, right? Let's look at his passive skill, To a New Realm. Ki +2, attack defense 100%, plus an additional attack +50 when doing the Ultra Super. Ki up to 5, attack defense, +11. Pure and Hybrid Saiyans, allies on the team, right? So that means it's it's a max of 5, right? So if you have 5 pure or Hybrid Saiyans, you'll pretty much be fully built up, right? Plus an additional Ki +3 and defense +50% and a high chance to crit and crit and dodge for the first 10 turns. And then after that, on the 11th turn, he'll have a medium chance to dodge, right? So I think he loses the crit chance and the extra defense on that 11th turn, right? So you do want to be a little bit careful of that. But 10 turns is not bad at all. So his link set is Galley Power, Warrior Gods, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Over the Flash, Shining Limit, and Legendary Power. So let's look at his categories as well. Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Kamehameha, Realm of Gods, Turn to School, Miraculous Awakening, Legendary Existence, Bond of Friendship, Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Bond of Parent and Child, and Superhero, right? So it's in a lot of, categories and stuff like that. A lot of good categories, but also a lot of, well, not really a lot, but a couple of bad ones that could definitely need the help. I could definitely use the help. So yeah, this is God Goku. So let's see if they made his EZA pretty decent. Let's see. Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back. So we have God Goku right here ready to go. This is turn 2. This is our first turn with him. Let's see. This is the support, by the way, but let's just see. This is going to be more of a support heavy focused showcase at the start here, and then we'll move on to more practical runs and stuff, right? So let's look at his links. Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Over the Flash, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. So with this Gohan, we do have Shattering the Limit right here. So I think this turn is going to look pretty good. The guys, they do share 5 out of 7 links. The other 2 links right here, they activate on super attack, right? That's why you can't see it. But yeah, there you go. So his defense, so he's at 200k right now. Pretty solid, right? Pretty solid. Let's let his greatly raise attack and defense for 5 turns. Let's let that, go ahead and do its thing here, and then we can let's see how he looks in 5 turns from now, pretty much, right? So let's see what attacks that he can get. So I think when it comes to this God Goku, okay, so 8 million. Okay, I mean that's actually pretty good. 8 million. I feel like 8 million, not even fully built up. This is his full we have all pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans on this team, right? His that condition for him, it's I feel like it's okay, but it's nothing really too crazy. I feel like for the most part, you're not always going to be able to run pure Saiyans and like hybrid Saiyans on the team that you really want to use this guy on, but You know, 8 million start of turn, 55%. I think is actually really good, actually. So I am curious to see what his defense is going to be. So he's at 200k defense, right? So I am kind of curious to see what his defense will look like next turn. I think it should be around like maybe 300k-ish. I mean, I think definitely for this guy, Goku, you really okay. So nice. This is a good like non-support like rotation, right? So okay, so he's at 273. So yeah, if we did have support, he would be looking a lot better. So yeah, let's keep in the middle. He'll get 6 out of 7 links pretty much. So let's see here. So he has like good key since we have like the full pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans. I think he should be looking really, really good. I'm actually kind of curious what his attack stat is going to be on this turn right here, to be honest. So he was at 8 million-ish. He was at around like 8 million. Yeah, he was at around like 8 million. So let's see what happens, right? Okay. So he was around 8 million again. Pretty good, right? Remember that was with support. So we do have his second stack of the greatly stacking defense, attacking and defense. So I think probably next turn that should be his best turn, I think. But we will see, right? Let's see. I think I'm gonna float the Kaioken Goku off on this rotation, and then let's see. I want to see how he looks with double support, but like not a good linking partner, right? I am kind of curious to see how that looks. So I think he's looking pretty decent so far, right? So just 8 million attack stats with no support. He can get around. Like he does start off like kind of weak at the start, but it's a lot of build-up characters, right? And he does fit into that build-up bracket. So I think just give him a little bit of time, and then he can form. He can whip into shape a little bit. He does have the 50% chance to dodge at the start. That can definitely be pretty good. Let's float this guy off. So remember, Pan, she is getting 50% on this turn here, so I think that could be pretty good. It doesn't really matter what she does. Let's look at his defense. Okay, so remember, this is with 50% support, right? But 425k defense with a 50% chance to dodge. Okay. And, that is just, this is going to go up by 50%, right? And, definitely, if you have got Goku with dupes, right, you go full additional, right? He can double super with that 425k, defensive stat. And, like, he can approach, like, okay, so even at, like, 100%, like, he's going to have way more stats than this, right? So I could easily see this guy to Goku, maybe 9.8. I mean, that's pretty good, right? I can easily see like this guy to Goku like double supering, like double 10 million, like double 10 million attack stats, right? And so we unfortunately he did get defensive lowered right there, which does kind of suck. But yeah, so like I could easily see him like hitting like at least like 800k defense. I think he can easily hit 1 million defense, to be honest. But like bare minimum, I think 800k is actually pretty easy, I think, for this guy. So I think he's not like overly busted, but he's definitely really good. Like if they really wanted to make him busted, then I think they would give him a great chance to dodge, and then 50% after turn 10. I mean, turn 10 is a long time, but I think if they wanted to make him busted, then that's what they would do, right? So not the greatest in terms of links when we have Super Saiyan active, but we do have, I think it's 90% support. Yeah, we have 90% support on this rotation. So he's at the same level of defense, but remember, his defense is lowered right here. So So yeah, his defense is lowered right here. So yeah, his defense could definitely be a lot higher. So yeah, let's see what attack stat he puts up here, and then we may make this the last turn of the support part of the showcase. After this, we're gonna so 7.6. Okay, so we're gonna actually move. Okay, so yeah, his links power him a lot. His links really does power him a lot. We may do one more turn after this, and then after we come back, let's just see, right? Let's see him in a red zone stage. Let's take a look at him. Let's go ahead and take a look at him in like maybe a I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe Janemba. I think Janemba, he's a pretty tough fight like right away. And Janemba, he does in physical, right? So he starts his tech, which God Goku, he does have decent type advantage against, right? So you want to be worried about him at the start. But then near the end, you may have some concerns, but we'll see, right? Let's see if he cooks with his dodge, right? Let me see here. Do I have any items? Oh damn, I have no items. Okay, yeah. So unfortunately, we may be like one key short. See, but this is because he doesn't have over and a flash with the gods, right? So that that does kind of suck a little bit. So 425k. Okay, so this definitely seems like his peak right here, like 425k. This definitely does seem like his peak right here. It is turn 10. He should still have the high chance to crit. Okay, 10 million. So yeah, his links does really power him a lot. Definitely pretty good damage. So let's move on to the red zone and let's see how God Goku does. in ESBR now. So this is the Goku's Family ESBR stage. This is very, very hard. This is the top of the line, right? So let's go in. So I really wanted to bring God Goku with MUI. I wanted them to link together. Yeah, so we kind of have to do this right here, to be honest. I mean, I would I would do this. I mean, should I do this? I mean, if we die, we'll hop back in, right? So I just, we don't need to like completely clear the whole ESBR here. I'm just trying to really showcase, I guess, how this guy can perform, right? So here's what we're gonna do. Let's just seal you. Let's try to go for the stun on you. I'm just trying to think, do I really want to do this though? No, I know I don't want to float him off. No, what am I thinking? Okay, so let's just do this, and then let's try to go for the stun on you. All right, so he's at 160k defense. Definitely not the craziest. His passive is fully up, but he does not have the 200%, right? So let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Obviously, I'm not really worried about God Goku. He does have the 77% damage reduction on this stage here, so I'm not worried about him at all. I think that's fine. Okay, 5 mil, not the craziest like rotation for him, to be honest. I think he only has Super Saiyan active, right? So I mean, that's definitely not great. Nice dodge. I think for like ESBR, just regular SBR, short difficult events, this guy to Goku is really gonna help you guys out. I mean, he's usable now, right? He's definitely usable now, so I think that is a huge W in my opinion, right? So yeah, we can just do this, right? Or should I do this? No, let's just play it safe, right? Well, yeah, I guess I could just do this, right? Yeah, let's just try to get rid of this guy, I think is the play. Let's do that. And then you really don't matter too much, but if you do get an additional, then you can stun him again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so in Goku, I think, like I said, I think he is pretty decent. He's pretty good. Could they have made him better? I mean, definitely, right? Like bare minimum, just give him great chance to dodge, and then high chance after the 10 turns. But that's it. I mean, like, to be honest, I mean, that's it. Like, he's an easy A. I mean, I think a lot of people weren't really like expecting that much from him anyways, but I think this is a good easy A, in my opinion. Obviously, like in the Janemba red zone fight, he didn't sell for us, right? Like, he's pretty good. I definitely, against like the bigger super attacks, I mean, he's going to need to dodge, right? But at least he has the chance to dodge, right? So this is the rotation I really want to do, right? So we share like 3 links. Definitely not the greatest, to be honest, but like, for example, you can't run the gods in this stage here. You cannot run the gods, and unfortunately, you also cannot run. I'm not running the STR, the Kaioken Goku from the Tournament of Power. You're not running him in here. He will die, right? So okay, God Goku, he took a little bit of damage right there. I mean, a lot of damage, but hopefully he gets hit here. No, okay. I just want to see like how much damage he took like after the super attack, but so I mean, like, that's what this God Goku does, right? Like, he comes in, he really wants to dodge, and if you do dodge, right? I mean, to be honest, like I don't know, like I think a lot of people, like, I think in my opinion, you should give this God Goku full additional. Like full additional, and then the rest into dodge, I think is the way to go. But I think there's gonna be some people in there that's gonna give him like full dodge, and that's fine, right? I think, but no matter what, I think crit is definitely
not the way to go. So that was God Goku. Let me know in the comments, guys, how you guys felt about him. I like, this was at 55%, right? Level like 2-3 links. I mean, for the most part, his damage is going to go up from these links, not really his defense, but like, he was able to easily reach like 400k defense, 55%, right? Like, just imagine him at like 100%, right? So that was God Goku here. Let me know in the comments how you guys felt about him. If you feel like he's decent, good, not decent, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.